Powers of 10. When you first learned to count higher than 10, you learned that each decimal place had a special meaning. There's a ones place, a tens place, a hundreds place, and so on. For instance, you know the 5 here, since it's in the thousands place, really means 5,000, or 5 times 1,000, which you could also write is 5 times 10 to the third power. In this case, the number 3, the factor on the 10, means the number 10 is multiplied by itself 3 times. 10 to the third means 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000. Or, if you start with the number 1, the 3 tells you how many places to shift the decimal. For positive exponents, this also tells you how many zeros follow the 1. When you encounter a power of 10, you know what it means by looking at the exponent. The 5 tells you to shift the decimal 5 places, or that there are 5 zeros following the 1. So 10 to the 5th equals 100,000. Here are some useful positive powers of 10 to recognize. 10 to the 3rd is 1,000, 10 to the 6th is 1,000,000, and 10 to the 9th is 1,000,000,000. So positive exponents are pretty straightforward. But what happens when the exponent is negative? When the exponent is negative, it just means that instead of multiplying by 10, you are dividing by 10 that many times. Here, it is helpful to know that dividing by 10 is exactly the same as multiplying by 1/10. So if the exponent is negative 3, that means 1/10 times 1/10 times 1/10, or 1/1000th. 1/1000th can also be written 1 divided by 10 to the third power. In other words, 10 to the negative 3 is the reciprocal of 10 to the positive 3. You can also get 1/1000th by starting with 1 and this time shifting the decimal to the left to get a smaller number. Besides the positive and negative powers of 10, there is also a special case that you should know. That is when the exponent of 10 happens to be 0. When the exponent of any number is 0, it just means it has the value of 1. That looks like a complicated way to write the number 1, but it makes the powers of 10 complete between the positive and negative powers. Let's summarize. Positive powers mean big numbers, a power of 0 means 1, and negative powers mean small numbers.